Yeah, Kawhi's overrated.
No.
Wait, what? What kind of overrated?
He's crazy as
What kind of overrated?
Man, watch out.
Overrated. He got the accolades to back
I like that
everything
question, Bo. Can I get a shot?
I wanted to ask.
Yeah, what?
Kawhi Leonard top 5 out of LA.
Hold on, what's overrated? Like, what you say is
Slow down.
overrated?
What is overrated?
Riverside, Brandon, Riverside.
Hold on, what is overrated?
Every time I hear Kawhi Leonard, I hear two-time this, and you like outside of the two-time this resume, you guys got to forge for him to be in conversations.
Hold on, outside of the two-time Finals MVP.
Yes, because of the circumstance.
Hold up, Sean. Hold up.
I can give Andre Iguodala.
Hold up, Sean.
Conversation.
No, you
too,
can't.
man.
Two-time Finals MVP.
Was he not a Finals MVP?
Stop that.
Was he not a Finals
No,
MVP?
no.
They was like-
No.
No,
it was not.
He wasn't.
No.
He wasn't.
Because of-
I don't give a f- he got the trophy at home or not. He was not.
All right, so Kawhi Leonard
He got the trophy. I don't give a f-
was a Finals MVP
No.
with Tim Duncan.
No, he was not. He was not.
and
If you
Tony
say
Parker.
Iguodala was not, he was not
Okay.
Finals MVP that year.
Okay then, Sean, let me read you.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
what I'm
want to
saying.
use that? That's
That's what I'm
fine.
saying.
Let me
He
read
got
you.
one, he got none.
Let me read you Kawhi's accolades.
He got one, he got none.
Overrated.
Kawhi's accolades. Two-time champ, two-time Finals MVP.
Take away.
6-time All-NBA.
I'm not taking away
7-time All-Defense with 2 Defensive Players of the Years mixed in right there. So
Bunch of defense.
All-Stars.
Bunch of
Six
defense. Played a
All-Stars.
bunch of defense.
Party.
Y'all fucking there.
That's why I didn't want the table right
Party
here.
foul, party
So,
foul.
go ahead.
When we say overrated, what do we mean by overrated?
Y'all are not holding his feet to the fire
Right.
for being for
I said
being
it before the
hurt,
show.
for not taking the team from being a champion in 2019 and
that
not
reason
even
right
seeing the second, third round.
No, now that part is fake.
What do you
right?
mean? That's the only part that should be acknowledged.
He's been-
Why y'all make up other so this can be fair when this is right here in front of your face to be the number one thing to be overrated.
But what is
you got
not
DeMar
overrated?
He has
DeRozan,
two
you got Jimmy
championships.
Butler, and you got Paul George
has
living in
two
his shadow
championships.
because of things he did with good
He
teams.
did some stuff.
What?
Okay, so you heard what Rashad had to say. Kawhi Leonard, to him, is overrated. His Finals MVPs, I definitely guess he's talking about his Spurs one back in 2014, which was, I believe, Kawhi at that point was 2 years into this NBA. I think that was his third season, where he helped the San Antonio Spurs win a championship and was a key contributor to helping slow down LeBron James during that time. He won a Finals MVP. Also, when he went to the Toronto Raptors in 2019, where if you just look at his numbers, Kawhi was an absolute beast that year, and there's nothing you can say otherwise. He was Michael Jordan-esque in that Toronto run. And truth be told, Toronto wasn't as great as they were the year before as far as their record. But you look at that team, you look at how they got to the finals. They had some tough matchups. Remember that the shot rolling around the rim. If he hadn't hit that, then who knows what would have happened. But, a lot of people say he had some luck because the Golden State Warriors a lot of them were hurt, which, of course, helped the Toronto Raptors. But you still got to beat who's in front of you. Anything can happen in a basketball game, so you can't woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't believe in, I think every championship has a somewhat of luck to it. No team has won just because who they're facing. I mean, you could say that for some teams, but you never know what's going to happen in basketball games. Players can go cold, players can get hot, so you got to stay focused and you got to keep that mentality for 7 whole games, potentially. I don't buy into that. So him saying that Kawhi Leonard is overrated, if you go by just his, I guess, from 2020 onward, but he hasn't been healthy enough. I think he's only played in a handful of playoff games since then. They missed the playoffs one year. It's hard to say, and I don't think he's overrated. He's a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Not many wing players win that award, so him having 2 of them speaks volumes. He's a multiple-time All-Star. He was an All-Star this year. 2-time Finals MVP. And technically, he had that 2017 San Antonio Spurs on the verge of just murdering the Golden State Warriors. that game one. Had Zaza not done what he did, who knows how that series would have went. And then, the whole myth that 2017 Golden State Warriors are the greatest team of all time may have taken a nosedive because that Spurs team was really putting it on Golden State. They were up by like 30. I remember because I was watching it downstairs. I was grilling out. I thought they had in the bag. Then the whole Kawhi Leonard injury messed it up, and the rest is history. But Kawhi overrated. I don't think people really overrate him though. That's my take. He's a very good player. I don't see nobody calling for him to be the greatest. I don't even see people calling him top 5 right now. So I don't think he's overrated. I think he's rated properly. In some measures, I think he's underrated because everybody counts him out. But when he's out there on the floor, just like this past season, he's been excellent. So he's a guy that can get it done. It's just his body keeps failing him. So I don't think you could overrate somebody who's only not as great as they could be because of their body. I mean, that's just something I won't say he can't control it, but it's something that's just going to plague him, I guess, for the rest of his career. And I don't know if he needs to go over to, I forgot where it was that Kobe went. And I think Steph Curry went there to get surgery when he was having a lot of ankle problems. Maybe he needs to go somewhere and just get something done to his knee to construct it so that it is, I think they had the stem cell stuff, and Kobe was better after that, and Steph has been healthy for many, many years. His ankle hasn't been an issue like it was when he first got into the NBA. So maybe Kawhi needs to do something like that so he can stay out on the court. But to call Kawhi Leonard overrated, to me, is just crazy. I don't see it at all. Because they're not calling for him to be the greatest at anything. And his name was coming into that, of course, in 2019 and a little bit after that, 2020, 2021, a little bit. But since then, people have kind of tempered their expectations for Kawhi, so you don't hear him brought up nearly as much in the top players in the NBA as he once was. But when he's able to do it, he's definitely, in my book, a top NBA player.